Live at you. Some troubles. I have a buggy.
It's showtime.
So it's going to be a nice video here. I add new model, create. You can see right there. Hopefully you see it. I create it. Back out. Should be number 9. Let's see if I could get this right. Plug it in right. Hand on the bind. Go. The rudder. Up elevator, aileron, rudder, all my sticks in the up position. Now I am going to give it some throttle, and this is my question. And this is an Orange rx3s transmitter, and trying to understand that it's different from safe technology, where if I'm flying, I'm in beginner's mode, if I'm tilting to one direction and that plane stays that way, you notice how the aileron is the opposites, is trying to correct and adjusting as I go along to keep a level flight. And the same for going in down position and up position. Right? We understand that. This is another question. I did not do anything to set the receiver up. This basically guessed everything. So this is a very simple, easy to operate DX6. If I switch these 3 switches, one of them got to shut off safe technology, so I may have to set that up. Anyway, that's not my question about trying to figure out if I have it all set up correctly. Let me get that out of the way. My question is, with the 3 axes, if I tilt it to the same direction, will this adjust like so to the side and stay that way? No. And that's what I'm not understanding here. So I am understanding it will counter react for that split second to adjust to give you some assistance in the wind. With the same exact model, I didn't set this up any different. I have all the switches in the off position, the auxiliaries in the off, and I don't have any delta mixes or whatever. You've seen that. With me turning on the thing, I'm ready to go, being pinched there. Any given time I could bind this, I turn it on. My tea's almost ready, so please forgive me if I go get my tea. We're bound. We pull this off. There is 1. There is 2. Elevator and rudder, aileron, whatever you want to call it. So you can decide if that was done correctly, right? Now here we go. My question is, as I go along and I pick this up and I hold it to the side, you can see that it just corrects for that 1 second, and then that's it. So it's not like safe technology. So I know I can do different things, like turn on the auxiliary. Follow me along with this. And I can't see the auxiliary. I need glasses, on top of glasses. I get the auxiliary button. I make sure I flip it up. I have to stand up on this one. It's in the on position. And it should be this switch here, the auxiliary. There you go. It's off, it's on. Off, on. Now I can channel assign this to any particular switch I want, right? Delta mixing. Delta for my wing. This is not set up, and this is not set up. In order for me to set up delta mixing, I come here to number 1 and I engage delta. All I gotta do is switch the dip switch in the up position. Notice the light starts to blink. When I do the elevator, there is my delta. And this will be correct when I put it on a plane and have the correct elevator and aileron and reversing all done with the reversal adjustments, servo reverses. I could do that here on the RX, or I could do it on the transmitter. Now, I could shut this off, put it in the off position. We are not on it. I could come to the transmitter and go into the scroll wheel, system setup, turn off the RF, and we need to go into aircraft type. In aircraft type, I will come up here for you. I highlight the wing and I bring it to Elveron. I'm in Elveron. I back out and now have the same exact thing. This has already pre-programmed stuff, so you can do all that good stuff. Remember, auxiliary 1 was on. I lost auxiliary 1. It becomes unavailable. I now cannot turn off the 3-axis RX. How do we turn on and off the 3-axis? This has unavailable. It bypasses it. I will probably have to come back in here, even though that's in the on position. Switch on the delta. Make sure it's in the on position. It's on. And now it disengages. So I have to come back in here. I'm backtracking, going into the system setup. But I know you guys are going to want to see if I have my channel assignment all set up. And I will go into channel assignment for you. And I will go into the next and show you channel 6 is unavailable. No way we can highlight it. Channel 6 is unavailable. So I need to go into model select, aircraft type, do apologize, and I need to take the ailerons, bring it back to normal, back out of everything, allow this to set up, and now there I have my aileron. This is a mystery, why certain things work and don't work. Do I need to go into the auxiliary and shut it off in order to get it to turn on and off? No, because I engaged it. I'm not sure what has happened, and I would love to turn this off with a wing thing. Is the instructions from the online site clear about certain things being available and unavailable for certain things? I had to go to somebody else's website to find the manual, read up on it. So I did come a long way, have an excellent question indeed for you guys. Am I right about this not being a safe technology system that is just a counteract just a little bit? And why did the auxiliary port become non-available for the DX6? Thank you very much. Time to enjoy my tea.